What's up, y'all? Black Balloon. Look, I'm doing this video because somebody asked in the comments, so I thought it would be a good idea. Clearly, I'm going to start off with this picture of his Instagram the day he died. The day he died, literally. 3.1 million followers, March 31st, 2019, following 2019, obviously. No coincidence, y'all. No coincidence in the universe. Check this out.
Yes, very tight.
Sorry for your loss.
Okay, thank you.
Were you there that day?
Yes, I was.
Were you there when it happened?
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
Guy rolled up. Nipsey's out signing autographs or whatever. Guy rolled up. Local guy. We know who he is and all that stuff.
Now, I want y'all to remember that part. They knew him. He was a local guy from around. They recognized him, right?
I don't know what his intentions was or what he had. As I replay it, I just replay it over and over, and I wish I could have done something differently. I wish I'd have never left his side. It was never no drama. It was never no argument. Never no dispute. It was just an all-out sneaky snake move. Like I said, it was no controversy. They didn't have no beef. It was none of that. It was just a straight hater move. That's all it was, a straight hater move.
No words were exchanged? Or?
No words exchanged,
No words were exchanged? Or?
No words exchanged,
No words were exchanged? Or?
No words exchanged,
No words were exchanged? Or? No words exchanged,
No words exchanged, right? For real, hold on. Just listen to him.
We started off selling CDs in the trunk of the car 16 years ago, and we just purchased the building, just bought the whole building. So it's been 16 years in the making. Me and Nipsey was talking, and the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands, said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit. Nipsey was talking, and the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands, said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit.
No words exchanged, No words exchanged.
Shook our hands. The dude went and got his burger. He left. When he left, I went and took my food in. As soon as I took my food inside the building, the dude came back around the building.
Nip always humble. Nip, Nip, like I said, was signing autographs.
Always humble. Nip, like I said, was signing autographs.
Now, this is the third story that he's made up. First time, it was just him and Nipsey. They saw the dude walking around them. They knew him. They recognized him. The second time, the dude actually came up, shook their hands, and said he was a rapper. Now, this time, Nipsey was signing autographs. So how does this all play into one situation?
Nipsey was talking, and the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands, said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit.
Nipsey was being Nipsey,
Where were you when this happened?
I was with Nip prior to the guy was in the parking lot running around getting his food or whatever it may be. If you look at the tapes, I had my food in my hand the whole time talking to Nipsey while we were in the parking lot. I left for a matter of seconds, just left to go put my food down in the break room. Like, I'll be right back. Put my food down in the break room. By the time I hit the break room, I heard the gunshots. Started running.
I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds. I left him maybe possibly.
I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds.
Yes, very tight.
Sorry for your loss.
Yes, very tight.
Sorry for your loss.
Okay, thank you.
He got the call and he ran out here so fast. He never does that in the morning. He got the call and he ran out here so fast. He never does that in the morning.
He got the call and he ran out here so fast. He never does that in the morning.
Right away, I called his mother. I said, Angel, she's called Angelique, but I call her Angel. Something must have happened. I said, Samuel jumped up. He didn't take his shower. He got out of here so fast.
Samuel was racing to the Marathon, Hussle store, the place where he had been shot multiple times. Samuel would be there for his brother's last breaths.
Sammy got up there soon enough to start helping his brother. So Aramis knew Samuel was there before he died.
Hussle's accused killer got away, but not for long. Eric Holder was arrested Tuesday in Bellflower and arraigned yesterday. Motive for the murder is still unclear. Police are only saying the two had a dispute before the shooting.
Motive for the murder is still unclear. Police are only saying the two had a dispute before the shooting.
Motive for the murder is still unclear. Police are only saying the two had a dispute before the shooting.
And the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands, said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit.
No words exchanged.
The guy was in the parking lot running around getting his food or whatever it may be. If you look at the tapes, I had my food in my hand the whole time, talking to Nipsey while we were in the parking lot. I left for a matter of seconds, just left to go put my food down in the break room. Like, I'll be right back. Put my food down in the break room. By the time I hit the break room, I heard the gunshots, started running out.
Motive for the murder is still unclear. Police are only saying the two had a dispute before the shooting.
Once again, this is about the fourth thing that they've made up that happened all before the shooting now. Now the police department are saying that it was a dispute. But nothing that the cowboy dude said in any of his videos lined up to them having a dispute. Said Nipsey was signing autographs. First, it was just him and Nipsey. And then last, the dude actually came up to him and shook hands and said, "I'm a rapper." None of that sounds like a dispute. So who's telling the truth? Why is there so many mix-ups of what really happened? And this is why I'm showing him, because he really important in this whole thing. Now I'm just going to leave it here for a second because this post was huge as far as his Instagram with the exact numbers on the day that he died. Like I said before earlier, it's no coincidence. The cowboy dude, just super suspicious. I mean, you can read it just off his body language. You don't even have to have all the lies added up that he told. You could just tell he's just full of shit. And clearly, he was there to make sure things went the way they were supposed to go. It's no coincidence that you chose to go put your food down and walk away from him just a few seconds before the man got shot. Then you mixing up all the stories of the dude and how y'all first recognized him or how y'all first talked to the dude, and then you said there were no words exchanged. It's like, how did you forget that he came up to y'all and introduced himself as a rapper, but in another interview you saying no words were exchanged at all? I don't get it. All right, look, y'all, look. I showed y'all the video of him because I felt like he played the most important role. Clearly, there's no coincidence that he left the scene of probably 3 seconds, catch that, 3, use that number 3 seconds before Nipsey Hussle ended up getting shot. Now, obviously, we are all way smarter than that. If you walk away and you go do any damn thing, set your food down or whatever the case is, it's gonna take you about a minute or two. You know what I'm saying? So you just happen to choose this moment to walk away and go set your food down. And soon as you walk away, this man end up getting shot. Soon as you leave, you know what I'm saying? And according to him, which a part of his many stories that he told, according to him, the dude had already walked off because the dude went to go get a burger. Remember that part of the interview? He went to go get his little burger or whatever the case was. So, in the midst of all that, he circled back around and did whatever he had to do. There's no coincidence in that. None at all. I felt like he was there to make sure it went the way it went. Maybe to give Buddy the signal. Maybe him being there with Nipsey was the signal. He could have been the one that confiscated all the cameras, or deleted footage, or who knows, because that was one of the main questions. Why did we get TMZ footage, with their little stamp on it? They're the ones who got it or whatever. Why did we get it from the gas station or some shit across the street? And that's always, with shit like this, you always get, like a faded look. you always get something that's from far away, something that's blurry, some shit that you can't even tell. A camera from that looked like it's from 1996. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't see shit. You know, we couldn't see a damn thing. You didn't see no clear picture of anybody. Nobody, not Shitty Cuz, nobody. You don't know who the fuck that was. That could have been a whole nother motherfucker. And Shitty Cuz was a dude to the rap for it. Or, or the guy that was just the patsy, or whatever they call it. The guy that was going to take the fall. You couldn't see shit. You couldn't see a damn thing. But that was the whole point of it. That was the whole point. And I know everybody would say, like, all right, he owned that whole little plaza right there. Why the hell there wasn't no cameras? So you telling me, you could be like, oh, maybe they conducting shit that they don't want on cameras and shit like that. Nah, my nigga, you got businesses and shit like that. You got actually your own store, the Marathon, you know what I'm saying? Clothing store and shit. You finna have some cameras around there. You know what I'm saying? You finna have a camera that faces outside of the building. But that's obviously one of the main questions. Why couldn't we get the footage that was close up? There's reasons behind all of this shit. And I told y'all, when TMZ reports something first and they put their little stamp on it that they got the video and put that shit out first, you can't believe that shit. You can't trust that shit. These motherfuckers is owned, by the people that run this world. They own all the media outlets. You know what I'm saying? So, just thinking about that, we could kind of go to the numbers, because I told y'all, my bad, my eyes started doing some weird shit. I told y'all, there's always a sequence to everything. The number 3, the number 6, number 13, and number 33 is always going to be involved. I tell y'all, if I got to tell y'all every video until it beat into y'all head, y'all going to realize this shit. And, forget the Instagram post. He died at 33. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them. Clearly, he got shot 6 times. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Dude said he walked away for 3 seconds. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but ritual sacrifice type shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude was just answering questions. He wasn't giving you like a straight up account of what really happened. His job was to basically just answer them questions. You know what I'm saying? All the shit, because obviously he gave you like 3 or 4 different stories that I just pointed out in the video, including the grandma. The grandma mixed the time up from when it really happened. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, people just kind of like generally reference in the morning. It could be 5 o'clock and you reference in the morning at 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier, 3 hours ago, you would still reference that as in the morning, but I don't believe that. I believe she told it exactly the way it was. And even the time of his death, it's also more numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like 320 something or something like that. That's just another play on the sequence of numbers that they use in these rituals. Everything has to be lined up. I think I've said that before, and so yeah, so it's just back to the cowboy dude and why he was the main focus of the video. Like I said, I felt like he blew it. He blew the entire cover, having different stories, and then having the police say that there was a dispute before Nipsey got shot was another hole in the fucking in the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from? Where did a dispute happen? Buddy said Nipsey, it was just him and Nipsey talking, just chilling or whatever. Then he said Nipsey was signing autographs. And then he actually said Buddy came up to them and said that he introduced himself as a rapper. So think about that. If the very first thing you said was, yeah, we saw him, we recognized him, somebody from around or whatever. So you already knew who he was from around the neighborhood. But then in the other video, you explained it as if you'd never seen this guy before. He came up to you, introduced himself as a rapper and all that old bullshit. That's exactly what his words was. So in my mind, that means you didn't know this dude. You putting it out as if this is the first time you seeing him. He introducing himself as a rapper, but in the interview before that, you were saying we knew who he was from around the way or whatever. And supposedly he was a snitch or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just bullshit to help feed the narrative, to help y'all believe that there was actually some kind of beef or, just something going on that would incite the dispute that never fucking happened. You see what I'm saying? Also, not to mention the fact that He said no words were exchanged. Bro, they didn't talk. They didn't exchange any words. He said the shit. And I know I'm like just reiterating right now, but I just gotta like, you know, you gotta get this shit through your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fucking blown. I was blown away. Like, he said so much shit, I had to continue to keep watching it so I don't get confused and bringing the shit back into a video. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I felt he was really the most important, because he gave the most fucking stories that was mix-ups. You feel what I'm saying? So, anyways, man, look, I know this video already damn near probably like 15 minutes. I'm not even gonna go no further, because it's nothing to explain. This was a ritual sacrifice, whether y'all want to believe it or not. You know, it is what it is. So I think he like faked his death or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't think so. You know, I think he really did. I think he was a part of some shit that he just he knew what it was. You know, y'all can say Nipsey wasn't a part of that shit if y'all want. If y'all think Nipsey sold out, no matter what y'all try to hype him up to be. You know, all these guys are characters, man. You know what I'm saying? They all fucking characters, bro. Not even black. You know, if it wasn't for that beard, you wouldn't even look at him as a black man. That's real shit. I mean, you can just, even with the beard, just looking at the dude, his facial structure, he looked like, you know, a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? He looked like wherever the hell he from or whatever he is, start with like an E or some shit. I don't even fucking know, but you could just tell. You could just tell. And I don't know what the hell y'all be thinking about these people idolizing these dudes, but I told y'all, these motherfuckers don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care about the next motherfucker, he don't care about you. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. So until next time, y'all be easy.